Moved on forwards. Diop makes the interception. Hakimi, and it's played forward. El Ainawi, and it's Diaz. Rabiot. Elise. Cherki. Gusto. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Elise. And that could set him on his way. Hakimi. And it's played. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. Rabiot. Elise. Now the delivery. Climbs up big! Gusto couldn't quite control it.
Really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Elise. And that could set him on his way. Cherki. Gusto, gently done. Gusto, nicely aimed pass. Lovely bit of skill. And here's the chance to counter. Gusto. Cherki. And it's Rabiot. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Konate. Cherki. Konate. Gusto, shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Elise. Camavinga. Nicely intercepted. El Ainawi. Elise. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Can he latch on to this? That's going to go a long way. Upamecano. And it's Hernandez. Can he get onto this? Oh, can he get onto this? Unahi. Unahi played out to the left flank. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gusto gets it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Unahi, that's an imaginative pass. Unahi. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Ooh, delicate chip through. Deftly away. Nice interception, well timed. Upamecano. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Played into the middle. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hernandez. Upamecano. Quality ball. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Out for a throw. Unahi aim forwards. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a little off target. Hakimi. Bullish header! Another fruitless header.
Morocco really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Elise moved on forwards. Dembele spread out to the left. Nice control. Put in, and he has been fouled there. Unahi is there and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Riyad, forwards and with intent. Unahi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's heaved it away. Nice physical challenge. Brahim Diaz. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Diop makes the interception. That's been drilled forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. it's Rabiot. France have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Alainawi with the clearance. Olise goes short. That's very neat. Played in with purpose. Diop goes forward. Olise. Wins the duel this time. Konate, gently done. Upamecano. Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Cherki, done delicately. Rabiot. Hit into the middle. Steaming on goalwards. Rabiot. Oh, it's played into the area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Morocco suffering an early setback. Can he find the finish? Oh, didn't catch it right. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi, that's a sharp pass. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brilliantly cut out. Gusto, and it's played forward. Hakimi shifted upfield. Morocco already trailing, and we've barely begun. Olise. Gusto, aim forwards. Dembele proves too strong. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Olise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Driven forward. Cherki. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Rabiot gently done. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gusto clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got to be in chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Unahi. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Unahi. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Gusto, and it's played forward. Cherki. Back into the middle. And it's Hernandez. Nicely shaped cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Unahi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Camavinga. He's in a great position here. Played out to the right. And here's Elise. And the pass is intercepted. Unahi, aim forwards. Cherki. Elise. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. It's gone for a throw-in. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Camavinga. Hernandez, Camavinga, Cherki, and that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Diaz. Moved on forwards, and he thumps it clear. And here's Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Rabiot gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Shot a goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
That's been drilled forward. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga tries a deft little ball. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Olise. Nice looking ball. That has been knocked clear. And Morocco could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's onside. Very nicely done. Can he finish? Brahim Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gusto. Oh, can he get onto this? Riyad gets over and intercepts. Diop up towards the front line. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Unahi. A quarter of an hour played. Hakimi. That is lovely. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Just off target.
Unahi just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Gusto gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Back to within one! Interesting! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. A chance to play it in. Delivery from Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Gusto. Gusto shifted upfield. Cherki, Olise, Unahi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga, Alainawi, aim forwards. Camavinga, Hernandez, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Konate cuts it out. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. It's a loose ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Alainawi. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Have it back and can go again. Cherki. Upamecano forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. So, oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a climb! What a save! Terrific reactions! Rabiot attempts a clearance. Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. Looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Unahi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hernandez. Upamecano, Olise, and here's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left. He is through here. Unahi getting this one clear. Olise, Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. Camavinga. Out towards the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Riyad tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe. Oh, great chance. Camavinga. Hangs in a cross. Bruno tearing after the ball here. Rabiot. Olise. Camavinga. Delivered in. Deftly away. Camavinga. And here's Olise. Oh, sweet feet. Out to the right. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Olise is having a shot! Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Olise. Showing good feet. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Chooses to go back. Hernandez. Played out towards the right wing. Elhainaoui. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Mbappe getting this one clear. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Camavinga. Oh, great play. He can get that clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Olise. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Olise. Good chance here! Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Upamecano. Hernandez. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Unahi shifted upfield. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Diop does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. And he's on a charge. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. And the ball's come loose here. Over to the left. And it's Al-Ainawi. Unahi. Nice control. Chance to deliver. Gusto clears it away. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise played out to the left flank. Olise. Oh, that's neat. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. Olise. Spread out to the left. Rabiot with the delivery. Bit of a misjudgment. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Quality ball. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. El-Ainawi could move up a gear here. Driven forward. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Up towards the front line. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Olise. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano, gently done. It's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. And here's Olise. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Konate gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Konate goes forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Upamecano shifted upfield. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Rabiot. Cherki. Now it's Dembele. Diop gets good distance on it. Throw it. Hernandez. Konate. Olise. And here's Dembele.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mbappe! Hakimi, gently done. Gusto, aim forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Mbappe. Crossed into the box. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tries to dink it through. Brahim Diaz. Now here's the delivery. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's good play. Unahi. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Upamecano, quality ball. Dembele is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Unahi shifted upfield. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. And that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hakimi, gently done. Gusto. Olise. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Cherki. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. Upamecano. Mbappe. Rabiot. Yep, it's a corner. Nawi. He's making a real surge on the left. Upamecano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Now the cross, there's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Tries a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Hakimi shifted upfield, hit into the middle. Hernandez, and here's Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Hernandez. Now what about this cross? That's nice and simple for the keeper. Unahi. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well cleared. Nice physical challenge. Rabiot. Gusto. Aim forwards. And it's Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Upamecano, Dembele, now he's off and running. Rabiot gently done. Gusto, Olise, Camavinga, Hernandez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gently done. Camavinga. Olise. Big chance! Olise. Camavinga. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. He is just caressing the ball. Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Okay, interesting.
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds.
And the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Hernandez.
Against all the odds.
And the counter is on. Nice interception. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. And back out it comes. Positioning was spot on. Brahim Diaz. Well, they could break here. Hernandez. He's free. He has got space. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Unahi. Konate clears it away. It's run loose here. Upamecano. Olise. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Unahi. Is out of play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Unahi has a shot. Cleared without complication. Very nicely done. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's good play. Spread out to the left. It's a good-looking delivery. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. That's good play. Spread out to the left. A chance to play it in. Delivery. Unahi proves just a little bit too strong. Referee's given a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. Brahim Diaz delivers. Dembele. Dembele, gently done. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Cherki. And here's Olise. Camavinga. Hakimi clears it away. Get a throw in. And he's got his cross in. And that has been cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga shifted upfield. Hernandez looks to the other side. expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nahi. Brahim Diaz. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Lovely bit of skill. Nahi. Done delicately. Danger averted for now. Can he deliver? And he has been fouled there. He's gone for the shot. It's a loose ball. Turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. It's best to keep it in play here. Nahi. And it's Hakimi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Camavinga does really well there, strong defending. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno sends that a long way. Out to the right. Hakimi. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Olise played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. Olise. Aim forwards. Diaz. Oh, they could be caught out here. Konate, gently done. Upamecano. Olise shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi. Olise plays it through. Great work on the overlap. Olise. Can he finish? An early chance there, first of the game.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Olise goes short. Radio, and that's aimed into the middle. It's Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Could Brahim Diaz! That's another chance. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Camavinga. Konate. Elise. Cherki. It's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gusto, Elise, Rabiot. It's really well manoeuvred. Cherki moved on forwards. Gusto.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rabiot. It's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. He's cut it out. Elise. Rabiot. Now it's Dembele. Cherki. Well, that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. Over to the left. And here's Elise. Cherki. Good run down the left. Brahim Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Tries a shot! And one more try! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Their reward with an early goal. Konate cuts out the pass. Upamecano just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And it's played forward. Gusto goes forward. El Ainaoui did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. Unai. Great chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And here's Brahim Diaz. He's got to be in here. And the shot! Mignon trying to keep this in. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Elise. And he cuts out the supply. It's an Fighting looking ball that. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto. Shifted upfield. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. And a chance! Nice and simple for the keeper. Rabiot. Gusto. Olise. Upamecano, driven forward. Diop. Unahi. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Konate. Elanawi, gently done. Gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cherki. Olise. Hernandez. Camavinga played out to the left flank. Olise. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to clear. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Konate getting this one clear. Unahi have it back and can go again. Caresses it through. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez is fouled. Konate, Gusto, Rabiot, Olise, and it's Hernandez, Camavinga, played towards the other side, and it's Rabiot, nice control, played into the middle, it's a mighty effort!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Camavinga. Gusto. Oh, good looking ball. Elanawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Delicate ball and it hits shapes to shoot!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Morocco, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
El Ainawi. Unahi. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Unahi. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez clears it away. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Olise! Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looks a good ball through, brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has a look and plays it forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, smashing header! Brahim Diaz. Referee has just said play on. Olise. Cherki moved on forwards. Diop gets across to intercept that. Riyad. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely intercepted. Gusto. Cherki. Camavinga, that's really well manoeuvred. Riyad. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
El Ainawi laid out to the left flank. It is a corner, good chance. Clubbed away. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Showing good feet. Hakimi. Olise wins the duel this time. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. happy with that. Olise. Cherki. Over to the left. Rabiot. Brahim Diaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. Olise. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Diop. Diop forwards and with intent. Camavinga. And it's gone back to the keeper. Upamecano. Olise. Camavinga. Camavinga shifted upfield. And the pass is intercepted. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. There's the shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Hakimi, aim forwards. Konate cuts it out. Upamecano. Gusto. Cherki. Gusto forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. Dembele. He's onto it in a flash. Konate gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Hernandez. Nice looking ball. Diop clears it away. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Olise. Played out to the right. Camavinga. Hernandez. Olise. Now it's Rabiot. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Diving header!
are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Camavinga. Olise. And here's Dembele. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. That'll be a throw-in. That has been knocked clear. Time to deliver. Hernandez played back in. Aim forwards. Konate makes the interception. Alainawi gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice physical challenge.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Camavinga, and he goes cross-field. Cherki. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Konate. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Whole time, excellent interception. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Olise. Morocco already trailing and we've barely begun. Dembele, now he's off and running. Challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Olise. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Dembele. Rabiot. Gusto, gently done. Ooh, delicate chip through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. Rabiot with the delivery. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olise. Cherki. Olise. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Olise, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Quality ball. Mbappe chasing after it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Konate. Cherki. And it's Rabiot. Olise. Moved on forwards. Shot, surely! Diop gets good distance on it. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? And he shoots! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Aim forwards. Konate attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Olise. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! is onto it in a flash. Konate cuts out the pass. And it's played forward, out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Hakimi getting this one clear. Proves too strong. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Olise. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. Ambitious ball here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
cleared away. Rabiot shifted upfield. Riyad gets it clear. Through. Rabiot succumbs to the pressure. Hakimi aim forwards. And it's Diaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. Mbappe. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Morocco have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Unahi. Hakimi. And it's played forward. It's Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe, head out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Dembele really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Hakimi, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Upamecano, Camavinga, Olise, up towards the front line, deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to think it through. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele, now he's off and running. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Gusto. quarter of an hour played. Mbappe, Hernandez, Olise, Camavinga, Olise, that's been drilled forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Brahim Diaz laid out to the left flank. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Mbappe, out to the right. Nice interception, well timed. And they caught rid. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz climbs up big. That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Diop. Riyad, that's a sharp pass. Cherki. Camavinga, Hernandez, nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rabiot. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Unahi gently done. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. Proves too strong. And they can counter here. Hakimi. Riyad, shifted upfield. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Olise. And here's Rabiot. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. That's Dembele. He's heaved it away. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's played forward. Gusto. Gusto, forwards and with intent. Oh, this looks sharp. Wrong time, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Olise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Unahi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Riyad cuts it out. Driven forward. Upamecano with the clearance. It's El Ainawi. He's come through and he's had a quick look into mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Unahi, here comes the cross. And he's there to get it away. Olise. Gusto, aim forwards. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez, the most accurate pass. Unahi, in it comes. Tries to get it clear. Morocco have a free kick. That's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Getting this one clear. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And it's El Ainawi. Played out to the right. Given that a lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Could move up a gear here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Chooses to go back. Oh, good spread. Cross. Cleared without complication. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gusto. Up towards the front line. He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Played with finesse. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He decides to cross it. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nicely by the defence. Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Unahi. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. Olise. Nawi spread out to the left. Cherki. Rabiot gently done. Out to the right. It's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Cross needs to be good. Cherki. Hernandez. Mbappe. Cherki knocks it out wide, back into the middle. And here's Rabiot. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Unahi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful, something close to genius. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Elise. Gusto. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. That's tidy. He's having a shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now that's well seen too. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Unahi. Cherki. Gusto shifted upfield. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Mbappe! It's Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Hernandez crosses. Hakimi. Searching passes played there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hakimi. Hakimi. Unahi. Can he deliver? There's the header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Dembele. Rabiot. Lovely feet. Now it's Elise. And he cuts out the supply. Unahi aim forwards. It's Hernandez. Elise. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Diop gets across to intercept that, and it's played forward. Gusto. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Elise. Camavinga. It's Hernandez. And here's Camavinga. He'll try to keep this alive. Diop attempts a clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. So, what can they make of this? Over to the left. Kamavinga. Olise. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is a little undercooked. Olise. Upamecano. Quality ball. Mbappe chasing after it. And that was very necessary. Aim forwards. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Hernandez. Upamecano. That's a lovely neat pass. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Couldn't quite control it.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Hernandez with the delivery. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto. And it's played forward. Olise. Gusto, and he goes cross-field. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diop, forwards and with intent. Oh, super find.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.